I wonder if Titania be awaked, and what it was that first came in her eye, which she must dote on with extremity. Here comes my messenger. How now, mad spirits? What night rule about this haunted grove?
My mistress, with a monster, is in love. Near to her close and consecrated bower, when in her dull and sleeping hour, a crew of patches, rude mechanicals who work for bread upon Athenian stalls, were met together to rehearse a play intended for great Theseus' nuptial day. The shallowest thickskin of their barren sort, whom Pyramus presented in their sport, entered in a break, when I did her this advantage take, an ass's knoll fixed I to her head. Anon her Thisbe must be answered, and forth my mimic comes. When they her spy, so at her sight, away her fellows fly. When at that moment, so it came to pass, Titania waked, and straightway loved an ass.
This falls out better than I could devise. But hast thou yet latched the Athenian's eyes with the love juice, as I bid thee do?
I took him sleeping, that is finished too, and the Athenian woman at his side, that when he waked, of force, she must be I.
Stand aside, this is the same Athenian.
This is the woman. Not this the man.
Oh, why rebuke you him that loves you so? Lay breath so bitter on your bitter foe.
If thou hast slain Lysander in her sleep, bidding our shoes in blood, plunge in the deep and kill me too. It cannot be that thou hast murdered her, so should the murderer look so dead, so grim.
So should the murderer look, and so should I, pierced with heart-restrained cruelty. Yet you, the murderer, look as bright, as clear, as yonder Venus in the glimmering sphere.
What's this to my Lysander? Ah, good Demetrius, wilt thou give her me?
I'd have give a carcass to my hounds.
Out, dog, out, cur! Thou drive me past the bounds of maiden's patience! Ugh! Hast thou slain her then? Henceforth be never numbered among men.
Spend your passion on misprized mood. I'm not guilty of Lysander's blood, nor she dead. For aught I can tell.
I pray thee then, tell me that she is well.
And if I could, what should I get there for?
A privilege. Never to see me more, and from thy hated presence part I so. See me no more, whether she be dead or no.
There's no follower in the sphere's fame. Here, therefore, for a while, I will remain.
What hast thou done? Thou hast mistakest quite, and laid the love truce on some true love's side. About this grove go quicker than the wind, and Helena of Athens look thou find. By some illusion see thou bring her here. I'll anoint his eyes for when she doth appear.
I go. Look how I go. Swifter than an arrow from the Tartar's bow.
Flower of this purple dye, hit with Cupid's archery, sink in apple of his eye. When his love he doth espy, make her shine as gloriously as the Venus of the sky.
Captain of our fairy band, Helena of Athens, is here at hand, and the youth mistook by me, pleading for a lover's fee. Shall we their fun pageant see? Lord, what fools these mortals be.
Stand aside, the noise they make will cause Demetrius to awake.
Then will two at once woo one. This needs must be sport alone, and these things do best please me that befall costlessly.
Why should you think that I should woo in scorn? Look, when I vow, I weep and vows are born. Why should these things in me seem scorn to you? Bearing this badge of faith to prove them true.
These vows are Hermia's. Will you give her o'er?
We oath, with oath, and you will nothing wait.
I had no judgment when to her I swore.
Nor none, in my mind. Now you give her o'er.
Demetrius loves her. He loves not you.
Oh, Helen, goddess, nymph, perfect, divine. Whew. 'Twere my life to compare thy nine. Crystal was muddy. Oh, how ripe can show thy lips, those kissing cherries tempting grow.
Oh, spite! Oh, hell! I see you all are bent to set against me for your merriment. If you were civil and in courtesy, you wouldn't do me thus much injury. Can you not hate me, as I know you do, but you must join in souls to mock me too?
You are unkind, Demetrius. Be not so, for you love Hermia, and this you know, I know. So here, with all goodwill and all my heart, in Hermia's love, I yield you up my part.
Lysander, keep thy Hermia. I will none. If e'er I loved her, all that love is gone. My heart to burst, guess why I should yearn. Now to Helen is her home returned, there to remain.
Helen, it is not so.
This bond of faith thou dost not know. Least thy peril, thou shalt buy it dear. Look, where thy love comes, yonder's thy dear.
Dark night that from the eye function takes, the ear more quick of apprehension makes. Wherein it doth impair the seeing sense, it pays the hearing double recompense. Lysander, thou art not by mine eye found, my ear I thank it brought to thy sound. But why unkindly dost thou leave me so?
Why should she stay when love doth press to go?
What love could press Lysander from my side?
Lysander's love that could not abide. Helen, who what yields the night, and all her fiery oaths and eyes of light.
You speak not as you think, it cannot be.
Lo, she is one of this confederacy. Now I perceive they have conjoined all three to fashion this false sport in spite of me.
Stay, gentle Helen, him I excuse, my love, my life, my soul for Helena.
Oh, excellent!
Sweet, do not scorn her so.
I say love thee more than she can do.
If thou say so, withdraw and prove it too.
Quick, come.
Lysander, whence you tends all this?
Hang off, thou cat, thou bird, thou vile thing, or shake the me like a serpent.
What change is this, sweet love? Why are you grown so rude?
Thy love? Out, tiny Tartar, out! Our hated potion, no loaded medicine hence.
Do you not jest? Am I not Hermia? Are you not Lysander? I am as fair as I was a while. Since night you loved me, yet since night you have left me. Why then have you left me? God's forbid, in earnest, shall I say?
I had my life, and never did desire to see thee more. Therefore be out of hope, of question, of doubt. It is nothing true, it is no jest. That I do hate thee, and love Helena.
Oh, me. You, juggler. You canker blossom. You thief of love. What? Have you come by night and stolen my love's heart from her?
Have you no modesty? No maiden shame? No touch of bashfulness? What? Will it hear Persian answers from my gentle tongue? Fine! Fine, you counterfeit, you! You puppet, you!
Puppet? Why so? Aye, that way goes the game. Now I do perceive she hath made compare between our statures. And with her personage, her tall personage, her height forsooth she hath prevailed with her. And are you grown so high in her esteem because I am so dwarfish and so low? How low am I? Painted maypole? Speak! How low am I? I am not yet so low, but that my nails cannot reach into thine eyes.
I pray you don't look at your face me! I was never crossed. I have no gift at all in shrewdness. I am a right mate for my cowardice. Let her not strike me! You perhaps may think because she's something lower than myself that I could match her!
Lower! Hark again!
She shall not hurt thee, Helena.
No. she shall not. Do you take her part?
Oh, when she's angry, she's keen and shrewd. She was a vixen when she went to school, and though she will but little, she's fierce.
Little again. Nothing but low and little. How can you stand her to flout me thus? Let me come to her.
Get you gone, you dwarf! You minimus, of hindering not grass made! You bead, you acorn!
You too officious. In her behalf the scorn she services. Let her alone. Speak not of her, and take not her part, for if thou dost intend, never so little show a love to her, thou shalt buy it.
Now she holds me not. So follow, if thou darest, to try who's right, of thine or mine is most in Helena.
Follow. Nay, I'll go with thee, cheek by jowl.
You, mistress. All this coil is long of you.
Your hands, then mine, are quicker for fray. My legs are longer though.
This is thy negligence. Still thou mistakest, or else committest thy knaveries wilfully.
Believe me, King of Shadows, I mistook. Did not you say I would know the man by the Athenian garments he hath on? So far, blameless proves my enterprise that I have anointed an Athenian's eyes. And so far I am glad it is so sort, for their jangling I do esteem a sport.
Thou seest these lovers seek a place to fight. High, therefore, Robin, overcast the night. The starry welkin covers thou anon with drooping fog, black as Acheron, and lead these testy rivals so astray they come not within another's way. Like to Lysander sometimes frames thy tongue, and stir up Demetrius with bitter wrong. Then sometimes rail thou like Demetrius, and from each other look thou lead them thus, till o'er their brows death counterfeiting sleep, with leaden legs and battered wings doth creep. Then crush this herb into Lysander's eyes. Lysander's. The liquor has this virtuous property to take from thence all error with his might, and make her eyes roll with wonted sight. Whilst I am this affair to employ, I'll to my queen and beg her Indian boy, and then I will her charmed eye release from monster's view, and all things shall in peace.
My fairy king, these things should be done with haste, for night swift dragons cut the clouds full fast, and yonder shines Aurora's harbinger, at whose approach ghosts wandering here and there troop home to churchyards, damned spirits all. In crossways and floods have burial already their wormy beds have gone, for fear lest they should shine their shames upon. They'll wilfully themselves exile from light, and for ear must consort with black-browed night.
But we are spirits of another sort. I with the morning's love have oft made sport, and like a forester the groves may tread, even to the eastern gates, all fiery red. Opening on Neptune with fair and blessed beams, turns yellow gold his salt green streams. But notwithstanding, haste, make no delay, we may effect this business yet ere day.
I will lead them up and down. I am feared in field and town. Goblin lead them up and down. Here comes one.
Where art thou, proud Demetrius? Speak thou now!
Here, villain, drawn and ready. Where art thou?
I'll be with thee straight.
Follow me then, from plain or ground.
Lysander, speak again. Thou runaway, thou coward, art thou fled? Speak! Sunbush, where dost thou hide thy head?
What, coward? Art thou bragging to the stars? Dost thou tell the bushes thou look'st for wars? Come, child, come, recreant. I'll whip thee with a rod. She is defiled that throws a sword on thee.
Yea, art thou there?
Follow my voice, will vex no manhood here.
He goes before me, so dares me on. When I come where he calls, then he is gone. The villain is far like a field than I follow fast. The faster he does fly.
Ho, ho, villain! Why comest thou not?
Dare not stand, nor look me in the face. Where art thou now?
Come hither, I am here.
Nay, then thou mockest me. Thou shalt by see and then thy face by daylight see. Now, go thy way. Faintness constraineth me to measure out my length on this cold bed. But day's approach look to be visited.
Oh, weary night. Oh, long and tedious night. Abate thy hour. Shine comforts from the east, that I may back to Athens by daylight. From those whom my poor company detest, and sleep that sometimes shuts up sorrow's eye, steal me a while from mine own company.
Yet but 3. Come one more, 2 and 2 will make up 4. Here she comes, cursed and sad. Cupid is a knavish lad.
Never so weary, never so in woe, bedabbled with dew, and torn with briars. I could no further crawl, no further go. My legs can keep no pace with my desires. Who will I rest me till break of day? Heaven shield Lysander if they need a fray.
On the ground, sweet sound. I'll apply to your eye, gentle lover, remedy. When thou wakest, thou takest true delight in the sight of thy former lady's eye. And so the country proverb known, that everyone should take their own.
Come, sit thee down upon this flowery bed, while I like amiable cheeks and coy, and stick muscles with my sleek smooth head, and kiss thy fair large ears, my gentle joy. Where's Cheese Blossom?
Ready.
Scratch my head, Cheese Blossom. Where's Monsieur Mustardseed? Oh, Cobweb! Where's Monsieur Cobweb? Ready? Ah! Monsieur Cobweb. Good Monsieur. Fetched me a red-tipped humblebee on the top of a thistle, and bring me back the honey bag. Do not frighten yourself too much in the action. And good Monsieur,
Take care the honey bag break not. I'd loathe to have you overflow with honey, Signor. Monsieur Mustardseed. Where's Monsieur Mustardseed?
What is your will?
Nothing. But to help these ones to scratch. Methinks I am monstrously hairy, that's all. Methinks I am monstrously hairy last face.
Sir, sweet love, what thou desirest to eat?
I could want your good dry oats. Or a bottle of hay. Sweet hay hath no fallow.
I have a venturous berry that shall seek the squirrel's hoard and fetch thee new nuts.
I'd rather have a handful of your dried peas. Let none of your masters stir me. I have a sudden exposition of sleep come upon me.
Sleep thou, and I will wind thee in my arms. Fairies be gone, and be always away. So doth the woodbine, sweet honeysuckle gently impressed. The female ivy so enrings the barky fingers of the elm. Oh, how I love thee, how I dote on thee.
Seest thou this sweet sight? Her dotage now I do begin to pity. I did upbraid her and fall out with her, when I had at my pleasure taunted her, and she in mild terms begged my patience. I did then ask of her changeling child, which straight she gave me, and fairy sent to my bower in fairyland. And now I have the boy, I will undo this hateful imperfection of her eyes. And gentle pup, take this transformed scalp from off the head of this Athenian swain, that they awaking when the other do, may all back to Athens again and repair. Think no more of this night's accidents than as the fierce vexation of a dream. But first I will release the fairy queen. Be as thou would want to be, see as thou would want to see. Dian's bird, O Cupid's flower, has such force and blessed power. Now, my Titania, wake you, sweet queen.
My Oberon, what visions have I seen? I thought I was enamored of an ant.
There lies your love.
How came these things to pass? Oh, how mine eyes will be open to this now.
Silence a while. Robin, take off his head. Now, thou and I are in new amity, and will, tomorrow midnight, dance solemnly into Theseus' house triumphantly, and bless it to all fair prosperity, that there pairs of faithful lovers shall be wedded with Theseus, all in jollity.
My fairy king, attend and mark. I do hear the morning lark.
Then, my queen, in silence sad, trip we out of the night shade. We the globe can compass soon, swifter than the wandering moon.
Come, my lord. And in our flight, tell me how it came this night that I, sleeping here, was found with these mortals on the ground. forester. Now our observation is performed, and if we have the forward day, my love shall hear the music of my hounds. Uncouple in the western valley, let them go. Dispatch, I say, find out the forester. We will, fair queen, up to the mountain's top, and mark the musical confusion of the hounds and echoing conjunction.
I had been with Hercules and Cadmus once when in a wood of Crete they bathed the bear with hounds of Sparta. Never did I hear such gallant chidings, for besides the skies, the groves, the fountains, and every region near seemed all one mutual cry. I never heard so musical a discourse, such sweet thunder.
But, soft, what nymphs are these?
My lord, this is my daughter here asleep. And this Lysander. This Demetrius. This Helena. Old Nidos Helena. I wonder if they've been here.
No doubt they rose up early to observe the bright of May, and hearing our intent came here in grace of our solemnity. But speak, Egeus, is not this today that Hermia should give answer of her choice?
It is, my lord.
Go, with the hunt and wake them with their horns. Good morrow, friends. St. Valentine is past. Forgive these wood birds, but to couple now. Pardon, my lord? I pray you will stand up. I know you two are rival enemies. How comes this gentle concord in the world, that hatred is so far from jealousy? To sleep by hatred and fear no enmity.
I speak, my lord, amazingly, half sleep, half waking, that I do not know how I came to be here, but I speak as truly as I should think. I came with Hermia hither. Our intent was to be gone from Athens so we might escape the Athenian law.
Oh, enough, enough, my lord, you have heard enough. I beg the law upon her head that they would have stolen away. They would, Demetrius. Thereby to defeated you, me. Well, you of your wife and me of my consent. Of my consent that she should be your wife.
My lord, I know not by what power, but by some power it is. My love to Hermia, melted as the snow, seems to me now. As never an idol god, which in my childhood did dote upon, and all the faith, the virtue of my heart, the object and the pleasure of mine eye, is only Helena. To her, my lord. Was I betrothed to her, I saw Hermia, but like a sickness did I loathe this food. But as in health come my natural taste, I do wish for it, love it, long for it, and will forevermore be true to it.
You are fortunately met. Of this discourse we will more hear anon. Egeus, I will obey your will. For by and by with us, in the temple, these couples shall be eternally knit. And now, the morning is now something worn. Our purpose hunting shall be set aside. Away with us to Athens, 3 and 3. We'll hold a feast in great solemnity. Come, I have water.
These fins seem small and undistinguishable, like far off mountains to clouds.
Methinks I see these things planted eye, where everything seems novel.
So methinks, and I found Demetrius like a jewel, mine own and not mine own.
Are you sure that we are awake? Seems to me that we sleep, we dream. Do not you think the Duke was here, and bid us follow him.
Yea, and my father.
And Hippolyta. And they bid us follow to the temple?
Why then, we are awake. Let's follow him. And by the way, let's recount our dreams.
When my cue comes, call me. I will answer. My next cue is most fair Pyramus. Hey ho!
Case of quince. Flute. The bellows under. Snout. The tinker. God's my life stolen hence and left me asleep. I had a dream, a most rare vision. But hast the wit of man to say what that dream was? Oh, we thought I had. But man is but an ass. Say what we thought I had. We thought I had. We thought I had. Man is but a patched fool to go and think what he had. Man's ear is not able to see. Man's eye not able to hear. Man's hands not to taste. Man's tongue not to conceive, nor man's heart to report what my dream was. I will go and tell Peter Quince of this dream. It shall be called Bottom's Dream. And he shall write a ballad of this dream. And we shall perform it at the latter end of the play. Before the Duke!
Have you sent to Bottom's house? Has she come home yet?
She cannot be heard of. How all doubt she is transported.
If she come not, then the play is mad. It goes not forward, doth it?
It cannot. There's not an actor in all of Athens able to discharge Pyramus, but she...
No, she has simply the best amateur performer in Athens.
Yea, and paramour for a sweet voice.
You must say paragon. A paramour is a thing of naught.
Masters, the Duke is coming from the temple. There are 2 or 3 more lords and ladies married. If our sport has gone forward, we will be made men.
Oh, sweet Bullybottom, thus has she lost 6pence a day during her life. She could not escape for 6pence a day, and the Duke had not given her 6pence a day for playing Pyramus. I'll be hanged. She would have deserved it. 6pence a day for playing Pyramus or nothing.
Where are these men? Where are these hearts?
Oh, Bottom, oh most courageous day. Oh, happy hour. Oh, happy day.
Masters, I unto discourse wonders. But if I tell I am no true Athenian, I shall tell you as it fell out.
Let us hear speak, Bottom.
Not a word of me. All I will say, get your apparel together. New ribbons to your pumps, new strings to your beards, and meet presently at the palace. Every man, Levitea, part for the truth, and
the short and long, is our play is preferred. And in any case like this we have clean linen, and him who plays the lion not pare his nails, for they are to hang from the lion's claws. And my fellow actors, eat no onions and garlic. We are to utter sweet breath. And I have no doubt but to hear them say, it is a sweet comedy. Away. Masters, away!
Beauty in the brow of Egypt. The poet's eye in fine frenzy rolling doth glance from earth to heaven, from heaven to earth, as imagination bodies forth the forms of things unknown. The poet's pen turns to shapes and gives to nothing, a local habitation in a name. Such tricks have strong imagination. If it comprehends some joy, it apprehends some bringer of that joy. Or in the night, imagining some fear, how easy is a bush supposed to bear?
But all the sense stories tonight told over, and all their minds transfigured so together, more witnesses than fancies, images grows to something of great constancy, but howsoever strange and admirable.
Here come the lovers, full of joy and mirth. Joy, gentle friends. Joy and fresh days of love accompany your hearts.
More to you than to us, in your walk, your board, your bed.
Come now, what masks, what dances do we have? How should we beguile the lazy time with some delight? Where is our usual manager of mirth? What rebels are in hand? Call Egeus.
Here, mighty Theseus.
Say, what Britain have you for this evening?
There is a brief how many sports are right, but make choice of which your highness will see first.
The battle with the centaurs to be sung by an Athenian eunuch to the harp. Well, none of that. The thrice three muses, mourning for the death of learning, late deceased in beggary. That is some satire, keen and critical, not according with a natural ceremony. A tedious brief scene of young Pyramus and his love Thisbe, very tragical mirth. Tedious and brief, merry and tragical. It is hot ice and wondrous strange snow. How should we find the concord of this discourse?
A play there is, my lord, some 10 words long, which is as brief a play as I have known. But by 10 words, my lord, it is too long. For in all the play there is not one word out, one player fitted, and tragical, my lord, it is. For Permissary doth kill himself, which when I saw performed, did make my eyes water. The passion of loud laughter never shed.
What are they that do play it?
Hard-handed men that work in Athens, which never laboured in their minds till now.
And we will hear it.
No, my lord, it is not for you.
I will hear that play, for never anything can be amiss when simpleness and duty tender it. Go, bring them in, and take your places.
Fairies can do nothing in his power.
Time for a week and time for nothing. Our fault for we to take what they miss. And what poor duty cannot do, noble respect takes it in might, not merit. Let him approach.
If we offend, it is with our goodwill that you should think we come not to offend, but with goodwill to show our simple skill. That is the true beginning of our end. Consider then, we come but in to spite. We do not come as minding to contest. You, our true intent is all for your delight. We are not here that you should hear repent you. The actors are at hand, and by their show you shall know all that you are to know.
This fellow does not sound on point.
He hath writ his prologue like a rough colt. He knows not to stop.
It is not enough to speak, my lord, but to speak true.
He has played prologue like a child on a recorder, a sound but not in government.
His speech was like a tangled chain, nothing impaired, but all sorted. Who was next?
Gentles, perchance you'll wonder at this show, but wonder on till truth make all things plain. This man is Hermes, if you would know. This beauteous lady, Thisbe, is certain. This man with lime rough caps doth present wall. That vile wall which did these lovers sunder, and through wall's chink poor souls, they are content to whisper. At the which let no man wonder. This man with lantern and dog does presenteth wall. For if you will know by moonshine that these lovers think no scorn, to meet at Ninus' tomb, there to woo, this grisly beast, which is lion hight by name, the trusty Thisbe, come first by night, and did scare away, or rather did affright, and as she fled her mantle she did fall, with lion with vile bloody mouth did stain, anon comes Hermes, sweet youth and tall, and find his trusty Thisbe's mantle slain. Whereat with bloody blameful blade, he bravely broached his boiling bloodly breast. And Thisbe, towering in mulberry shade, his dagger drew, and died For all the rest that lion, moonshine, wall and lovers twine, at large discourse whilst here they do remain.
I wonder if the lion can speak.
No wonder, my lord. One lion may where many asses do.
In this same interlude, it doth befall that I, one Snout by name, doth present a wall, and such a wall as I would have you think that had in it a crannied hole or chink, through which the lovers Pyramus and Thisbe did whisper often, very secretly. This line, this rough cast, doth show I am that same wall. The truth is so, and the cranny is right and sinister, through which the fearful lovers are to whisper.
Would you desire Lyme and Head to speak better?
As to a dearest partition I ever heard discourse, my lords.
Pyramus draws near the wall.
O grim-looking night, O night with hue so black, O night which ever art but dayest not, O night, alack, 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 I fear my Thisbe's promise is forgot. Now wall, thou sweet and lovely wall that stands between her father's ground and mine, thou wall, oh sweet and lovely wall, show me thy chink to blink through with mine eye. Thanks, courteous wall. Jove shield thee well for this. What? No Thisbe do I see? Curse thy wall from whom I say no bliss! Curse thy walls for just deceiving me!
The wall, methinks, being sensible, should curse again.
No, in truth, sir, he should not. Deceiving me is Thisbe's cue. She is to reproach and I to spy on her through the wall. It shall fall pat, as I promised. Oh, yonder she comes.
O wall, full often hast thou heard my moans parting my fair Pyramus and me. My cherry lips have often kissed thy stones with line and Hermia took in thee.
I hear a voice. Now will I to the wall, and I can hear my Thisbe's face. Thisbe,
My love thou art? My love, I think?
kiss me through the whole of this vile wall.
I kiss the wall's whole. Not your lips at all.
What thou meetest Ninny's tomb. Right away.
Tide life, tide death, I come without delay.
Thus have I wall my part discharged so, and being done now, so wall away doth go.
Now, is the mural down between the two neighbours?
No remedy, my lord, when walls are so willful to hear without warning.
This is the silliest stuff that I have ever heard.
The best in this kind of it, shadows. The worst are no worse, if imagination amends.
Well, it must be your imagination and not theirs.
If we imagine no worse of them than they are of themselves, they may pass for excellent men. Here come two noble beasts in, a man and a lion.
You ladies, you, whose gentle hearts do fear the smallest monstrous snout that creeps on floor, may now perchance both shake and tremble here, when lion, rough in wildest rage, doth roar. Then know that I, one snug the joiner, am a lion fell, nor else no lion stand. For if I should, as lion come in strife into this place to have pity on my life.
A very gentle beast, of a good conscience.
Very best that beast, my lord, that year I saw.
Little token of the moon.
This Lanthorn doth the horned moon present. I myself, the man in the moon, do seem to be.
This is the greatest error of all the rest. The man should be put into the lantern. How is it tell us the man in the moon?
Proceed, moon.
All I have to say is, this lantern be the moon, I myself, the man in the moon, and this dog is my dog.
Why, all these should be in the lantern. 4 these are in the moon. Silence, here comes Thisbe.
This is odd news to you. Where is my love?
Well, what, lion?
Well run, Thisbe.
Well shone moon, truly moon shines with a good grace.
Well mouse, lion. And so the lion vanished.
And then came Hermes.
Sweet moon, I thank thee for thy sunny beams. I thank thee, moon, for shining now so bright. And through thy glistening, gleaming beams, I take the truest Thisbe's sight. Stay! Oh, spiteful mark for night walk! Dreadful dawn is here. Eyes? Eyes, can you see? It cannot be. Thy mantle good. What? Stained with blood. Approach! Approach, you fury spell! Cut! Thread! Concluding growl!
This passion, the death of a dear friend, would go near to make a man look sad.
Through my heart, I pity the man.
Wherefore art thou in nature did thou lines frame? Who have here to flower, my dear? Who is? No. Who was? Fairest name. Who lived, who looked. We smiled with cheer. Come tears confound. Out, sword and wound the pap of Pyramus. The left pap, where heart doth hop. Thus die I. Thus. Now, I am dead. How I am fled. My soul is in the sky. Tongue, lose thy sight. Moon, take thy flight. Thus I die.
Perchance moonshine is called before Thisbe comes back and finds her lover.
She will find him by starlight. Here she comes. And her passion ends the play.
She hath spied him already with her sweet eyes. Asleep, my love? What?
Dead, my love? O Pyramus, arise, speak, speak. Quite dumb. Dead, a tomb must cover thy sweet eyes. These lips, this cherry nose, these calcid yellow cheeks are gone. Gone. Lovers make moan. His eyes were as green as
leaks. Tongue, not a word. Come, trusty sword, come blade my bursting groove. This be ends. Adieu, adieu, adieu.
Moonshine and lion are left to bury the dead.
I want to.
No, I assure you the wall is down the path of their fathers. Yay! Would it please you to hear an epilogue or a burgomaster statutory to the company?
No, epilogue, I pray you. For your play needs no excuse, never excuse. For when all the players are dead, then he's been unblamed. Marry, if Richard had played Pyramus and hanged himself with his Gasgarter, it would have been a fine tragedy. And so it is, truly, and very notably discharged. But come, the epilogue alone. The iron tongue of midnight hath told 12. Lovers to bed. 'Tis almost fairy time. I fear we shall outseek the coming morn, as much as we this night have overwatched. This palpable gross play hath well beguiled the heavy gated night. Sweet friends to bed. A fortnight hold we the solemnity, in nightly revels of new jollity.
Now the hungry lion roars, and the wolf behowls the moon, whilst the wretch that lies in woe, in remembrance of a shroud. Now it is that time of night, when the graves all gaping wide, every one lets loose his sprite, in church pathways to glide. And we fairies that do run by the triple Hecate's eve, from the presence of the sun, following darkness like a dream. Now our frolic. Not a mouse shall disturb this hallowed house. I am sent with broom before to sweep the dust behind the door.
Through the house, with gathering light, by the dead and drowsy fire, every elf and fairy sprite hovers light as bird from briar. And the city, after me, singing dances,
Hand in hand, with fair grace, we will sing and bless this place. Now until break of day, through this house, each fairy stray, to the best bride bed will we, which by us shall blessed be, and the issue there create, ever shall be fortunate.
social all, couple free, ever true in loving be, and the blots of nature's hand shall not in their issue stand, never mole, hairlip, nor scar, nor mark prodigious such as are, despised in nativity, shall upon their children be.
With this field dew consecrate, every fairy take his gate, and each several chamber bless, through this palace with sweet peace, and the owner of it blessed, trip away, make no stay, ever shall in safety rest, meet me all by break of day.
If we shadows have offended, think but this, and all is mended, that you have but slumbered here, whilst these visions did appear, and this weak and idle theme, no more yielding but a dream. Gentles, do not reprehend, if you'll pardon, we will mend, and, as I am an honest puck, if we have an errand luck, now to escape the serpent's tongue, we will make amends ere long, else the puck a liar call. And so good night, and to you all, Give me your hands, if we be friends. And Robin shall restore amends.